Всем привет-привет! Это опять Шерлок. Продолжим проходить. Продолжить. Надеюсь, меня сегодня будет слышно не так из трубы. Я в процессе покупки первого своего недорогого микрофона, потому что пока на дорогой я не заработала. Ну давай я возьму у тебя газету. Что ты мимо тома? Ну иди ты. Пей. Мадам? Мадам, а может с вами посидеть? Хотя нет. Ой, сострелочек такой. Чё скажите? Точка есть. А, нет, это не он что-то. Не понял. Так, стоп. Немножко не поняла, о чем прикол.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
А, типа бесплатная поездка для всех жителей отеля, посетителей отеля. Только надо говорить, куда ехать. А зачем? Черт. А, ну типа так и надо было.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
Funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Ну давай.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Пошейте там, что ли, да? Ладно, пошли. Вот те штуки похожи на акведуки.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
С кем можно потрепаться? С тобой можно потрепаться? А это можно не нести. Ну, как бы, господа, я не особо в курсе, где могила матери Шерлока. Но нельзя попасть, да? Давай дальше бегать по кладбищу. Уи, побегушки по кладбищу. Странное поведение. Еще какой-то ребенок. Кладбище, дети тут вокруг. Какая-то странность. Ладно, кладбище, похоже, не очень большое. Но, видимо, судя по закрытым дверям, нам надо идти туда. Туда, где не закрыто. Я предполагаю. Так. Хотелось бы, конечно, все осмотреть. Прежде чем нас утянут. О! Отдыхающие на кладбище. Прикольно. Почему нет? Тихо, чисто, спокойно. Мужик. Так. Дверцы. Ну, все вроде все смотрела. Значит, нам куда-то сюда. Так. И какая дверь наша? Вопрос на засыпку. Вот тут призрак не мерещится. Это одна из наших, нет? Куда идти? Да. Мужик, а не подскажешь, где могила мамы Шерлока, не? Не подскажешь? Ну, ладно. Квака, где она? Что-то я теперь запуталась. Так, может, еще сюда? Тут еще проход есть. Кто тоже навестить пришел? Нет, тупик. тупик. И... никто не понял. Джон! Дружище, ты не подскажешь, куда мне чапать? Джон.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
А, надо сконцентрироваться, вот. Где он? Пиши туда, я думаю, что, скорее всего, она там, одна из тех 3 дверей, 4. Ну, что это такое? Нет, да? О! Смотрите, какой дел. Ладно, поехали дальше. Я думаю, что тут могилы, скорее всего, простых людей. Я не думаю, что Шерлок из очень простой семьи. Так. Ну окей, что мне искать тогда? Так. Крайне враждебное. Какой? Интересно, что они все враждебные-то? Что у них случилось-то у всех? Я по кладбищу бегаю. Вас это не очень устраивает, что ли? Чувствующие больные зубы. Турок, садовник, прибыл недавно. Презрителен. Ладно, окей. Пошли в начало, попробуем оттуда. Ливийский бродяга умеет хранить тайны, недружелюбен. Ладно, теперь это не кажется смешным. А это кажется немного грустным. Ой. Ох, мужики вернулись. Честно, дико непонятно. Я вот там наверху, где мужики сидят, просто что? Вот это что ли? Так, господа, дамы, я не очень что-то догоняю, что делать. Я бегаю тут уже сколько? Минут 20. Джон, дружище, подскажи, что делать?
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Давайте попробуем по-другому. Так, он сразу все равно меня загоняет на кладбище, то есть по-любому. Ох, я спросила, расследовала дело, но оказалось здесь. Так, извините, звонят, сейчас, секунду. Извиняйте, я вернулась. Как их закреплять? А стоп, это не то.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Так, хорошо.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It'll get easier soon.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Молодая мама, всего 40 лет ей было.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Вот это как бы странность. Джон, воображаемый друг.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be? You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio. The Hospitaller Crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. It's stained with oil paint.
Не-не-не, продолжай смотреть.
A portable easel was kept there.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry.
Mr.
Make
Holmes,
friends.
did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Какой
Are you
странный
alright, Sherry?
товарищ.
Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
М. Нам нужно в ратушу, а не в полицейский участок. Сюда. Реак. Полиция. Сюда нам надо. Теперь понятно, почему Джон где появляется и находится в всяких странных местах и плотах. О, можно погулять.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Mr. Moneybags, can I give you a piece of advice? You don't want to bother me.
Is this familiar to you?
Mr. Moneybags, can I give you a piece of advice? You don't want to bother me.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Excuse me, just one question.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Are you able to help me?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Просто... Нет, что в округе? Чего ты ко мне пристал? Я вообще полное воображение. Спокойно себя веди. Я хочу засунуть тебя как-нибудь подальше. Так, а что где-то был? А, я типа и пешком могу добраться. Ну-ка. Мистер толстый сон. А, то есть... Красиво.
Extra! Extra! Murder on the loose! A reward of...
Так, стоп, ну что-то там орал про какое-то экстра-экстра. А можно узнать? Рассказывай. Ты кричал? Нет? Где? А вон он.
Extra! Extra! Murder on the loose! A reward offered... The cheapest news on the island. Thank you.
Так, что это такое? Морячок, что ли? Какая у тебя форма интересная. Как будто ты бородатый ребенок.
Эй.
Ух ты. Так. Да, конечно, топорненько немного. Все-таки игра не очень создана для открытого мира. Какая она. В следующем повороте направо. Это, видимо, ратуша. Да как я в ратушу или в полицию? Я за ратушу забежала.
Does it look remotely familiar to you?
Should it?
Concentrate, Sherry.
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you. Collect them all and return for more.
Ратуша.
Are you lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can I help you exactly?
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
I'm curious, how did Mycroft recruit you? I doubt you're a field agent. I imagine you work with intelligence.
That's correct. Your brother noticed me when I tracked down a spy at the archives. That's how our cooperation began. And you? Did Mycroft force you into this?
Not at all. We simply have a mutual interest in someone. Or something.
Of course. A fruitful and willing collaboration, I'm sure.
Well, I'm his younger brother. I have to accept the consequences of being a close relative of an official figure.
I suppose, in a way, we are colleagues, Mr. Holmes.
In the remotest way possible, Miss Oni.
Ой, извините, пожалуйста.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
That's not something I know, sir. Someone else might know more.
I'll be right here.
Ой, конечно, с таким умом сложно было бы подумать, что Шерлок Холмс не сумасшедший. Так. А, то есть нельзя. Ладно, это не наша, мне надо в полицию. Так. Мне придется побегать, да? Что такое? А, какой-то расследование, типа.
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you.
Ой, тут совсем не зазевалось.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than...
Actually, I'm quite...
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some Here's the address.
Ты где эта мадам живет?
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Signor Holmes.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat-up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Веселуха. Тебе весело?
Oh, look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead?
We have a job to do, John.
Oh, come on, at least do him first.
No, signore. That
You didn't tell me it was a bowler.
But I did.
Ладно. Если переодеться. Че, на этого мужика не похоже?
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Я сказала, вот этого мужика одеться. Я похожа на этого мужика? Кажется, да. Только у меня шарфик не тот. Тут еще можно видеть?
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Да блин, неудобно. Блин. То есть его можно тоже переодевать. Понятно. На нем был котелок. Господи. Как переключать-то туда? Так, она говорила про очки. Так. Все угадай.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it.
All right.
Бежевый костюм.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were...
All right, I'll try another pair.
I think your face could use a beating, signore.
I beg your pardon?
The thief's face was all battered like he'd been given a good thrashing.
I could do...
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about... Yes!
I'd say that not...
Да, значит, с вами я угадала всё-таки первый раз. Усики.
Ah! It's you! I mean, it's him! It's him!
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, sir. Please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Ну как переодеть? А так и будешь ходить. Воображаемый мой друг.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Отлично. Будешь мороженщиком. Ибо нефиг. Так, пошли полетаем обратно.
Hello. Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you.
Где они взяли эти лица? Парочка тут похожих есть. В нижнем ряду. И там вот выше они одинаковые. Ладно.
Oh, I need a day off.
А чё у него с руками? Чё они у него такие синие? Что случилось? Джонни! Эй, Джонни! Ты где, мой невидимый друг? Стоп, ты не Джонни. Ладно. Так. Это я профукала. Описание вора. Так, мы еще даже не для этого пришли. Или все-таки помочь? Гравий. Так, наверное, сначала мне к этому констеблю сходить, да?
Oh, I need a day off.
Так, это дознавательная. Чё... Как интересно. Мне сказали, что мне можно только в архив. А я тут уже по всем полицейскому участку. Шатаюсь. Так. Да блин, как задумьте. Ой. Ой. Давайте походим, посмотрим. Интересно. Самому бы в этих застенках не оказаться, да, Шерлок? Ладно, посмотрели, здесь что есть.
This area is restricted.
Логан-то. Что делать? Опять начинается. Шофёрская кара нет. Так, ну ладно, попробуем да так. Журнал. Пойдем в архив. Окей. Ну и чё? Дальше преступление.
in a manner.
What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Окей. Я понимаю, что прошли мы не так много. По большей части я пыталась понять механику, как это проходит. Противирую, все такое. Интересно, конечно. Смотрим, что появилось. Так, чертоги разума. Так. Всем спасибо, кто посмотрел. Ставьте лайк, пишите комментарий. Активничайте хоть как-то, хотя бы чуть-чуть. Просто это поможет немного продвинуть контент. И мне поможет. Спасибо за внимание.